I'm back. It's been 2 years since I've posted a video, and there are a plethora of reasons, if that's a word. There's a number of reasons as to why that is, which I'm not going to go into because you don't need to know. It's just boring. Some of it's personal. But one of the reasons is that I didn't... Oh no, there's someone coming and I'm talking to myself. Let's sort this out. I'm going to act like I'm doing something else now. I'm going to be in the Brecon Beacons for the weekend. Today is Friday. I'm not going home till Sunday, right? And the reason I'm starting to do YouTube videos again is because I've set myself a new goal. So one of the reasons, and there are many, that I've not done any videos for the last 2 years, I believe that one of them is because I haven't actually set myself any kind of goal to achieve. So I've not been forced out of my house doing adventures. I've still been going out and doing stuff, but I haven't been doing anything solo. And it's when I do things solo that I tend to film it and you know, log it, I suppose. So I've set myself a new goal. I plan on climbing every mountain in the Brecon Beacons. The reason I've chosen the Brecon Beacons is because it's got a fair few mountains, 50 according to Peak Blagger, which is the app I've used to find out what mountains there are. Now, this could cause some discussions because I'm sure it might be different for some as to what constitutes for a mountain. So in the goal that I've set myself, what constitutes as a mountain is anything over 600 meters. So 600 meters plus is what I'm classifying as a mountain. So I've used an app called Peak Blagger, which is awesome. It shows you can put your height, what you're looking for. So I've put a minimum limit, a minimum height of 600 meters, and then I can go to an area and it will show me all the mountains in that one area, right? So according to Peak Blagger, there are 50 mountains in the Brecon Beacons. Now, I'm pleased to report that I've climbed or hiked about 13 or 14 of them. I can't remember. And I don't plan on doing them again. So I'm just going to add to what I've already done, based off the 40 mountains that I did, which was my last task that I set myself. So I thought, if I'm going to be doing a lot of solo hiking, I might as well start doing the videos again. So here I am. That's what's going to be happening. I might throw in a few other videos along the way, but I am really sporadic. I'm really slapdash. I'm inconsistent. You know, I overcommit and underdeliver. That's just part of who I am, and I'm okay with it. But I'm just managing your expectations. For those of you that enjoy my videos, God knows why, I think they're really cringy. But for those of you that enjoy watching the videos, I'm sorry that I'm not like every other YouTuber and I post a video every week. I'm never going to be that person. It's just not who I am. So I will post what I'm doing as and when I feel like it. I mean, I might not get out for a month at a time. So I'm going to try and commit to once a month. Please don't hold me to that because, you know, I'm mum. I have a job, and this is just a hobby, so it will be as and when I feel like it. Yeah, so that's that. So this weekend I'm somewhere in the Brecon Beacons. I actually don't know. I'll tell you what I do know is that I've driven to Mountain Road car park, and there are 2 mountains here that I'm going to hike tomorrow because it's about 4:30 now. It's a 13-kilometer loop trail that I've done on OS Maps. So I've prepared it on OS Maps, and the car park, the starting point is Mountain Road car park, and I have to say the drive to this car park was epic. But because I'm totally unorganized, my batteries weren't charged for the GoPro, so they were on charge in the car as I was driving, and I couldn't film any of it. So it's a shame. But those of you that get an opportunity to come out here, that road, even if you just drive it, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And there's quite a few little stop-offs along the way. You can stop and soak in the views, etc. So I think I found my spot for tonight. I can't see any signs that say no camping. It's quite busy though. There's a fair few cars, people pulling in and out. So at some point I will get out and take the camera with me and just give you an idea of the location and where I am. But for now, I'll say see you later. Okay, so let's talk you through my little setup, shall we? So there's been a few changes since my last video. One of which is that I've got a van. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, but I'll show you the van. It's not a big one, it's just a small one. It's definitely not a camper van conversion. Basically I've built a bed which pulls out, it's out at the moment, and then underneath is my garage where I store everything. You can see I've got a toilet. This is my little cooking setup, water, kitchen, gas, that's my camera gear, and then I've got like little hooks that I can hang stuff on. There's a chair, hiking poles. Yeah, so it's incredibly basic, a bit like me, but does the job. Do you know what I mean? I don't have a load of money that I can throw into it. I also don't really want to. The van's quite old and I don't know how much longer it's going to last me, so I thought this will do for now, and then maybe one day in the near future I can get something a bit nicer inside. But like, I just don't feel like I need that right now. This has given me the freedom that I want to be able to go out and do the things that I want, and that's all I really need. Nice cup of tea on the go. Not quite boiling. So I'll show you where I am. So this is the Mountain Road car park that I've parked in. I drove in from that direction, which is down there. So I drove in from that road there. As you can see, there's a few cars here. That is the direction I'm heading off in tomorrow. I think I'm going to head off up that way. I mean, it's not a bad little location really, is it? I don't know if you can see that view over there. It's quite nice, but this road, driving up this road here, oh my god, absolutely stunning. It's just beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna have me a nice little cup of tea. It's still quite early, I think it's about 5 o'clock. So yeah, cup of tea. I've eaten, so I'm not that hungry, and might do some drawing. I brought my art stuff with me, so I might just lay in bed and do a little doodle. I'm all prepared, ready for tomorrow. So yeah. Welcome to Wales. As you can see, weather's not ideal. So frustrating. When I pulled up yesterday, the sun was shining, the views were amazing. Get up this morning and it's just mist. Can't see a thing. Anyway, I'm already out of breath. The car's literally just down there. You can't even see it because it's so misty. So I've not walked far. I'm already out of breath. That's how out of practice I am. Jesus Christ. This is going to be fun. Disastrous start. I can see something. This is my first trick point of the day. Here it is. So, we've made it to the first trick. Right, let's put you down. I have a feeling that this is going to be the worst hiking YouTube video ever. Partly because I'm new goal, so I have to follow this through, and I want it recorded to prove that I've actually done it. So here we are. It's probably going to be very short and a little bit cracked, so I'm sorry. Feel free to skip this one. It's more for my benefit than yours. Number 2. Here we are at number 3. This might be the only view of the day. I can't work out if I am really out of practice with the whole YouTubing thing, if I'm overthinking it a bit, or if it's just really bad luck, right? So I've just done 3 mountains. Hopefully I've managed to record something, but my GoPro just kept dying on me every time I was trying to record something, saying that there was no battery, but there was actually, but then it was showing me on the screen that there was like 54% or something. Anyway, I've done the 3 mountains. I'm back at the van. I've just made myself something to eat, and I'm hoping to go on and do another mountain. I kind of gave up filming on the way back. 1, because the GoPro kept dying, and 2, because I bumped into somebody at the 3rd mountain, and we walked back together. I made it back. I'm fed. I feel warm now because I've been really cold, and I guess I just need to decide what I'm going to do next. I'm going to see if I can drive into a town and get some signal and take it. I've made it to my next destination. I'm on the A470, which is the road that people park along to get up to Pen y Fan. Now, I've already done Pen y Fan, and I've done the Pen y Fan horseshoe a few times, and I was here not long ago with my daughter and we did it together. But there is a mountain called Agern. I'll put it on the screen. It's only like 619 meters or something like that, and I'm literally, because it's 2 o'clock now, gonna nip out, do that, because it's only like a 5-6 kilometer hike. It's saying it should take me about 2 hours, so I'm gonna go out, do that, come back to the car, and then try and find somewhere to park up for the night, because the other hike I want to do this weekend is on the other side of Pen y Fan. Now, my socks and shoes are wet from this morning's hike that I've done, and I've got a little blister forming, poor me. So I need to waterproof my boots, basically. Yeah, I'm not sure how painful this is going to be. I might see if I've got some plasters and sort out my little blisters. But yeah, I'm going to get ready and get on the trail. I am incredibly unfit. You can see I've literally come no distance at all, but luckily the mountain isn't that far away. However, so there is Pen y Fan, but I'm going off in this direction. Apparently I'm not far now, which is great. This is it. Looking at the map, this is the exact point that Agern is. I'm gonna pan you around so you can see. There's no trick point, so I'm just gonna touch the wall. This is the highest bit of wall. There we go. Let's go and do Pen y Fan. Good morning. Okay, so it's day 3 of my weekend adventure. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to piece together a video because I've been so bad at filming. So for that I apologise. I can only hope that it will get better in time. So far I have climbed 4 mountains as part of my new task. So my new goal is to climb all of the mountains in the Brecon Beacons. So anything 600 metres or more, I'm going to be climbing it. I've already done 14, so that leaves me 36 to do. I've done 4, so I'm on 32. I'm about to do another one. I'm at the start of the Brecon Horseshoe, and I'm about, I don't know if you can see the high cut up there, and then if you're going to the Brecon Horseshoe you head that way, but I'm going to head in that direction because there's one little mountain that I've missed. Whenever I've done the Brecon Horseshoe I didn't realise there was one there, so that's the only one I need to achieve today. And then I'm going home because it's Sunday and I'm tired, and I tell you what, my body is screaming at me to stop now, so I know I'm going to struggle. It's going to take me a lot longer than anticipated, plus I'm out of practice because I've not done a lot of this kind of thing in a while, and when I have done it's been really sporadic. One of the things I like about being on my own is that I can go at my own pace. So, I've only got 6 minutes left of SD card space on my GoPro, so it's going to be very short. Another example of how terrible my filming has been and how unprepared I've been this weekend. Anyway, I'll show you what I can. Climb up a mountain without feeling like I'm gonna die. Watch everyone else go up and they're quicker, not as out of breath as I am, and it just makes me feel really shit. This guy here literally just swaned on past me and I've had to stop to catch my breath. I've not even come that far, like seriously. Look. Tell me, the more I do this, the easier it will get. Because I hate feeling like I'm struggling. I just want to get up there without dying. It makes me feel awful. Anyway, had a little break. I'm going to carry on. So we're at the end of the hike, end of the video. If you have made it this far, well done, and I'll see you next time.